Hi, I'm Jamie. When I'm not in the editing suite, I do a bit of adventure, a bit of sailing and powerboating, and really love getting away in our camper Snowy. Join me in what I call my raw video blog. Hello to internet and future me watching this in 10 years time maybe. Welcome to the start of the West Highland Way. So I'm actually about an hour in so far, so just been getting used to the bag weight on my back. Got my poles as well, which are really useful. I always recommend poles. But the bag weight's not okay, not too bad. It's I think it's about 17 kilograms with 2 litres of water and 5 nights of food as well and snacks. So I think about 14.5 or so kilograms, which isn't bad, I don't think. So the way I've started this is I've driven from down south all the way up to Fort William in Snowy, our camper van. And I've parked him up at Glen Nevis campsite for a couple of weeks actually, so I haven't got a time limit. And then I got a taxi down, in fact it was a shared taxi, down to Milngavie, and then I've started it. Started about midday. Just for reference, it's Sunday the 24th of April 2022, and it's bloody lovely. There's a nice high pressure over this week, so hopefully the weather's going to be good too. The guys that I got the shared taxi down with, they had actually just finished the West Highland Way, and they done it in, I think they said 72 hours, which is ridiculous. But they looked worse for wear. They said it was extremely painful. So I'm definitely not going to be doing it in 72 hours. At the moment I'm thinking 6 days, which is sort of normal. I think people choose between 5, 6 and 7 days. But the good thing about having Snowy at the campsite for a couple of weeks is that I'm in no rush at all. So I'm just going to see how it goes. And my first stop tonight is in Dryman, that's the plan. And tomorrow night I've got a campsite, a wild camping site at Loch Lomond booked, because you have to book it, you have to have a permit. So hopefully it's going to be okay. It's only 12 miles I think today to Dryman. So the first couple of days are going to be taking it easy I think, but I shall see, because we're used to walking. I'm used to walking quite far, but it's different having the pack on the back. So I'll be interested to see how it goes. At the moment it's just been nice walks out of Milngavie. Just a sort of path, a couple of little hilly bits, nothing major, just a normal path. And it's really nice because every now and again you get people going past you saying good luck. So that's really good. I love people in Scotland, they're always so lovely. And the taxi driver was nice as well. In fact, the taxi driver, Alistair Taxis, well done. Thanks for organising that. And the 2 guys that just finished the West Highland Way that I got the taxi with. I can't remember your names. I don't think I ever got your names actually. But lovely to meet you. And hopefully they get home okay, because their feet looked worse for wear, put it that way. But I'm going to crack on and take in the nice day. It's blimmin' warm today. Whew. morning everybody. It's day 2 and a smidge of rain this morning. Sort of enough to have your jacket on, but not enough to have your waterproof trousers on. So it's okay. And Drayman campsite was very nice. Good basic supplies. My first night in the in my tent, the Fjallraven Abisko 1 that I was trying out was really good. A smidge bit of condensation near my feet as it went down, but it was fine. Nothing to worry about at all. So slept okay. Got to sleep about. I sort of went in about 8, but the sunset is not till sort of 8:45 here at the moment. So listen to some music, you know. And then in the end, I ended up putting a film on with my headphones. Watched it on my phone just to fall asleep to. Yeah, probably went to sleep about 10:30. I think I got up about 6:30, which is lovely. Feeling good today. Still feeling pumped. So today's mission is to go up Conic Hill down to Balmaha, and I've booked. I've got a permit for camping alongside Loch Lomond. Oh, there's Conic Hill in the background. I don't know if you can see there. So that is what I'm aiming to go up today. There is a shortcut to go around, but I want to go up. Hips and shoulders really ached last night, but feeling okay this morning. We shall see. I think 14 miles today to the wild camping spot. Then tomorrow is sort of tackling the whole of Loch Lomond, which I hear from other people is a bit gnarly, but we shall see. And yeah, good spirit so far. Can't complain really. Let's do this. Day 2. Hello again everybody. So when did I talk to you last? Oh yeah, I was just leaving Drayman, and I forgot to say I had a nice coffee in the sausage bap in Drayman, which is very nice, in the local spa shop. Anyway, so kept on going, basically just just a path through a little bit of a forest. Sort of, yeah, normal path, which is lovely. Then you get to sort of a crossroads where you can, because we're going towards Balmaha, but you can go the low version or you can go up over Conic Hill. And if I just stop here, you can sort of see Conic Hill just there, and there's Lake Lomond down there, Loch Lomond I should say. And my camp spot is basically sort of over the hill down there. But just thought I'd update you and say all good. When you're sort of walking, you sort of get into it and you get into a rhythm, which is nice. And I think the second day your body sort of gets used to it already, because I've made quite good progress. I mean, what time is it? Do you know, it's only 10 to 10 and I'm already at the foot of Conic Hill. So it's going all right. But I'll probably stop in, I will definitely stop at the top of Conic Hill for the views for a bit, have some water, and then when I get down to Balmaha, I'm sure I'll have some lunch and fill up water and that sort of thing before I go to the wild camping spot that I've booked along Loch Lomond. So all good. And I shall see you at the top of Conic Hill. So, hello everybody again. We're at the top of Conic Hill, and if I just spin you around, you see the view. Sorry if it was a bit windy, but look at that. So beautiful. This is the first sort of spectacular view of the trip. So second day in, midday. What time is it? No, it's not midday, it's just about 10:30 actually. And then Balmaha is sort of down there, I think. So I'm just going to hang out here, have some water, and yeah, good morning so far, feeling strong. That was tough, that Conic Hill summit, but not too bad. Just got to get down and then try and get some lunch in Balmaha, but I'm going to hang around here for a little bit longer, enjoy the view. So, second night, and I've set up the tent. I actually was supposed to be on that sort of peninsula there. Can you see that over there? That's the national sort of park permit place that I booked. But I came across this, and it was perfect. Absolutely even better. I had to pay again, but it's got toilets, fresh water and everything like that. So I wanted to do that instead of be in the middle of nowhere. And there was a big hill. I had to go down a hill, so tomorrow morning I'd have to go up a big hill. So yeah, so this is my spot for the evening. It's not bad, is it? Really ache, shoulders and hips, but feeling good. Had a good day. Lots of people on the trail, which is good, sort of saying hello, hello, hello. Lots of international people as well, which is surprising, but great. But I'm just going to chill out a little bit and have some dinner in a bit. What time is it? It's 4:15, so it's still relatively early. I'll wait for an hour or so and then have some dinner. And then chill out, but I'm just going to relax. Rest my shoulders, because tomorrow is the rest of Loch Lomond, 16 miles and 26 kilometres, and apparently it's supposed to be a bit brutal, so apprehensive, but it should be fine. everybody. So this is day 3 of the West Highland Way. Slept well last night, went to bed quite early because I was quite tired. I've actually, I've been walking for about an hour and a half actually already. Got up really early, got up about 4:30, waited for sort of twilight, sunrise to happen. And yeah, and packed up my tent and got going really. Just thought, because today is a big day, it's walking pretty much the whole of Loch Lomond. I think it's a 16-mile day. So yeah, just wanted to get going basically. Lovely weather, beautiful day. You know, been walking past some amazing places. I took some pictures on my phone. And luckily I've just found a water topper-upper outside this sort of old youth hostel and car park, because this is the sort of last civilization before, you know, the end of Loch Lomond. So I filled up my water. I'm psyched. Apparently it's supposed to be hard, so I'm a little bit apprehensive, but fingers crossed it'll be okay. Wish me luck. See you at the end of Loch Lomond. So a quick check-in. I just left the Investead. Apologies to any names I get badly wrong as well. Hotel. Just stopped there for a coffee and a stale scone and a Twix, just to get the sugar in me a little bit. Done I think 10 miles so far. I think I've got 6.5 to go. But I keep sort of stopping and say hello to people, and they say that twice now this second bit, this last 6 miles to the next place, is the toughest, and it's sort of freaking me out a little bit, but we shall see. Let's see how it goes. So I shall I'll speak to you at the end, and after this bit it'll be the end of Loch Lomond and into hopefully the next campsite. So doing good. I'm glad I made an early start this morning. But let's see you on the other side if I survive. So I think I've done Loch Lomond. Yes. That last bit was it was tricky. Well, trickier than the first bit. Last 6 miles after Investead. Again, not sure if I'm saying these names properly. Yeah, the hotel I was at last 6 miles was tricky, but not too tricky. Like, people were freaking me out a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. It was just got to get your head down. It slows you right down. You've got to just look where your feet are. If anyone's done like a mountain like Snowdon in Wales, if you're in the UK, it's a bit like the pig track. You know, it's just boulders and roots and things like that. You just got to take your time. And because I assume like the West Highland Way is after, you sort of do this after you've done a few mountains, don't you, to sort of, you know, extend your wild camping status, I suppose. But no, it wasn't too bad. So I think that's Loch Lomond done for me. And then, so I'm just going to have a little bit of water, just check the map, see where I am, and yeah, find the campsite. I think I've still got a bit to go yet, but hopefully not too much. But we're making good time. It's 1:25 at the moment, so because I started so early, I've made really good time, which I'm glad about, because it was tough today. You know, my legs are aching, my shoulders are aching, so it'd be good to, you know, chill out a little bit. But I'm going to stay here for a bit and have some water, So I shall catch you in a minute. Good morning everybody. So this is the start-ish of day 4. I just left, well, been walking about half an hour, but I've just left Glass Farm. That was really nice, really good food, nice showers, yeah, lovely like views and things like that, so it's really nice. I highly recommend that place. It was busy last night though, really busy. Yeah, really, there was a couple of large groups that came in, but surprising for a Tuesday night, you know, out of season. I suppose we're coming into season, but still. And what's really good is there's loads of international people, German, Dutch, you know, loads of people around. So it's really good to see that everyone's sort of out doing it again. But I just thought I'd give you an update, and yeah, it should be a good day. I'm going to try and do a long day today, go as far as I can. I was going to go to Tyndrum, but I'm thinking I'm going to try and get to the bridge of Orchy, so I can have 2 more sleeping nights left, 3 days, rather than 3 sleeping nights and 4 days. But I shall see how I go, because I'm making quite a lot. But beautiful day, see behind me, bloody gorgeous. Yeah, I'll catch up with you in a minute. Hey guys, or future me watching this in 10 years. Had a good day so far. I was gonna I keep trying to stop and, you know, talk to the camera a little bit more, but to be honest, I'm enjoying myself and I can't be bothered. So I think the content might be a bit slack on this video. But anyway, I just thought I'd say hello now, because I'm walking through this sort of foresty bit, and I just thought it always makes me a little bit sad when, you know, you walk through a forest that's just been cut down. And I'm sure that there's a good reason, and I'm sure that they're going to replant and blah blah blah. But still, it's always sad, isn't it? It's like a graveyard. Just thousands and thousands and thousands of trees been cut down. But yeah, good day so far. A few hills, a few foresty bits. I'm feeling good. It's only 11:15, so got some good miles in so far. Not too sure where I am. Seen a couple of people come past me as well, with a lot lighter packs on, because they're staying in B&Bs every night, which is I always get a little bit jealous of, because this pack's quite heavy. And it must be lovely staying in a B&B every night. Nice shower and, you know, blah blah blah. But just coming up to a road, so I think I'd love a cup of coffee right now, so maybe I could find somewhere for coffee, because I'm sure we're coming up to an area of, like, maybe a little town or something, so we shall see. Hi everybody, again. So where am I? Yeah, I got to Tyndrum, and I got there about 12:30. I made good time. I think, again, because I'm getting up early and making a move before, like, everyone else. Because I heard from a couple of guys yesterday that they were in a queue along Loch, so I like to get up early and leave, basically. But yeah, so had a good walk. When was the last time I spoke to you? Oh, through the forest, wasn't it? So yeah, so went to Tyndrum. That was that's where I was going to stop in the first instance for tonight. But because I made a good time, I thought I'd crack on. And I'm trying to do 2 nights rather than 3 more nights. So I'm quite looking forward to getting back to the camper van, to be honest. But yeah, so popped to Tyndrum to get some lunch. Went to a place really nice. Had a beautifully cooked egg roll and a packet of crisps and a nice coffee, which I really needed. And I bought a like a chocolate vegan thing. Not that I'm vegan, that's all they had. Yeah, for like energy and stuff. Can you see me okay? Am I better that side? Let's do you up a little bit. Maybe. But anyway, you can see the views. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. That's where I'm going. That's the path. And I'm heading for Bridge of Orchy, which is a wild camping spot, but there is a pub there as well, so hopefully I'll be able to get some food. I've got 3 meals left, so I'm all fine for food and things and water, so either or I'll be okay. But going to Bridge of Orchy tonight means that I'll have another 20-mile day tomorrow, which includes the Devil's Staircase towards the end. So it's going to be a tough day, ending up in Kinlochleven, I think it's called, which would be my last night, and then 15 miles to Fort William. So I'm really hoping, I'm glad I made this decision. I'm hoping tomorrow is going to be okay. But yeah, so going well so far. It's bloody boiling. Well, no, it's just right actually. It's just right. But I shall see you at. But yeah, so Sunderside, the other side. No. Anyway, see you in a bit. Good morning everybody. So it's day 5, morning of day 5. I've been walking about an hour and a half now, which is good. Sun's up, it's bloody beautiful, and I just saw some beautiful deer across the path. It was so good. I tried to get it on video, but I couldn't get it in time. But I had a really nice sleep at Bridge of Orchy last night, and got up really early this morning because I wanted to get going basically. Oh, it's gone really dark. Can you still see me? Yeah, you can. Got my headphones in, listening to Radio 2, and I actually text them. I text Zoe Ball this morning to see if she could give me a shout out. Is that sad? I don't know, but it's quite like listening to the radio in the morning, and especially doing this by yourself. You know, it's nice to have a bit of company basically. So but all good. Loads of people on the campsite last night, so I was glad to sort of get out early, get ahead of everyone, because I've heard there's a few queues if you leave too late on the trail and stuff, so don't really fancy that. It's a big day today. I'm heading for Lochside, about 21 miles. So that's another reason why I got up early and got going. I'm going to head for the Glencoe Mountain Resort. And maybe have lunch there, coffee and stuff. So it's a couple of hours at least of that. And then down to King's house, fill up with water, and then it's the Devil's Staircase, which is the highest point basically on West Highland Way, and see how we go. And then it's a long descent down to Kinlochleven, but hopefully it goes all right. Aching, but of course I am. But I should let you know how the day goes. See you in a bit. Hi everybody, back. So I'm halfway up the Devil's Staircase at the moment, and it's just having a rest because it's tough, but it's bloody gorgeous. I've had a long day so far. It's 1:45, and I started walking at 6 in the morning. I've had a couple of rests. I had lunch at Glencoe Ski Resort, lovely bacon sandwich. But yeah, so you can sort of see up there, that's the top of the staircase, hopefully. And if I spin you round, that's sort of where we've been. So halfway up, but it gets to the steeper bit in a minute. But I'm not going to take my bag off because it's such a faff to put back on. So I'm going to have a little treat when I get up to the top. But after that, it's all downhill. Quite fast still, but all downhill all the way to Kinlochleven. And I've got my last meal of the trip, my spaghetti bolognese. So I can't wait. So I shall see you, hopefully, at the top or in Kinlochleven. But last night, come on. Good morning everybody. So it's day 6, the final day. Come on. And I've just climbed my way out of Kinlochleven. Had a lovely night's sleep. Left about just after 6 again. Beautiful morning. What else to say? Just the thing with Kinlochleven is you've got to go down miles to get to it because it's low. And then you've got to climb your way out of it. But I'm on the track now, I've done the climb, so I think I've got probably 10 miles to go. And then I'll be back at Glen Nevis, back at Snowy, our camper van. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm definitely glad it's the last day, put it that way. But it's been great, but I'm just going to get my head down today, get back to Snowy, and put the kettle on and have a nice cup of coffee. Yes, and also I'm glad it's the last day because my power bank has run out of battery. Everything's sort of running low, batteries wise. These batteries, me batteries. Although I feel okay this morning actually, but last night, God, I was wrecked after that 21-mile day and the Devil's Staircase. But anyway, so I'm gonna get my head down and I shall be very thankful to get back to the van. But yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Hello everybody. So, it's been a tougher day than I was expected today. But if I just turn you around, down there is the campsite where I'm going, where Snowy is. I'm nearly done. And you can see there's Glen Nevis there. But I am done. I'm buggered. Walking really slowly. It's really warm today. It's just taking me out of a little bit. I'm sort of down to my last bit of water. But I'm so happy that it's nearly done. Just got to go down the hill and then I'm going to get into Snowy, drop the bag off. But actually that's not the end of the West Highland Way. The end of West Highland Way is actually in town. So I'm going to go in, drop my bag off. I'm going to make a cup of tea and have some lunch and chill out for a little bit. But then I am going to go to the end so that I have done it, complete the whole thing. It's another few miles I think. So just to take a picture at the end. So yeah, I'm going to get to the van, chill out for a bit, but I'll see you in a minute. I'm obviously back at the camper van now, snowy, and I made it. I'm so happy. So actually now is the next day, and I actually, when I got back yesterday, I got in the van, I put the bag down and just collapsed, you know, just had a cup of coffee and relaxed. I was really aching, but really glad because it's really raining today. I just walked into Fort William, so I'd just done the last 3 miles. It's really good. So from Glen Nevis campsite, you just keep walking along the road into Fort William town, past the old end of the West Highland Way, and keep going on to the town centre to the new end of the West Highland Way. And I've done it. Got a couple of pictures, and then I went to a store to pick up a little certificate and a little sticker for Snowy to put on the side to say that I've done it. It's just nice to have, isn't it, as a little keepsake. And yeah, really happy. It was a great challenge. The only thing I would say is that because it was such good weather, that's what made it great. I think if it was raining, I mean, the whole time, it would have been a different story altogether. I watched lots of YouTube videos before this for a bit of advice and a bit of, you know, tips and tricks, and there was a couple of people that actually had bad weather and gave up. But it's not for the faint-hearted, the West Highland Way. You know, a quarter of people that start don't finish, apparently. That's what I got told. So my advice is, you know, get the right gear, do lots of research, get fit, get walking fit, especially with a heavy bag. You know, it's tough. And yeah, but thanks if you've watched the video for this far. I really appreciate it. You know, as I've said before in other videos, I do these to, you know, as keepsakes to remind myself what I've done and the adventures I've been in. But also, you know, if I can help other people and get tips and tricks and, you know, promote healthy living, then all good, I think. So if you're one of those people, don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I shall see you in the next adventure. Cheers.